gentlemen, and welcome back to the show. So, on this episode, I've got an answer for a question for the Secrets of Rkund mod that I showcased during a silent playthrough, all because of a sore throat I had. Yeah, I wasn't feeling well. Also, I have some interesting news that Aurllcooljay left in a comment 5 days ago. People probably already know this one, but there's an issue with the save files. I'll share that here in a little bit. What else? There's some updates on projects I'm working on. And if I split this video in half, I'll show you some things I've discovered popping up in my game since I've taken a few other mods out of my load order and replaced them with others. So anyway, let me see here. First off, I'm going to get to a comment by a viewer, goes by the name of JennaStar101. That was 1 day ago. Jenna, sorry for the late video, but I've been, further your question and all that, I've been trying to do some research for an answer, and until this morning I haven't been able to find anything. But she sends the comment: Thanks for this video. I purchased it and cleared it, but the mod description says it will also pick up Radiant quests. Did you experience that? Because I didn't. There has been no Radiant quest taking me back to Rkund. Please respond if you experienced it and who gave you the quest if you did. Thanks. Well, as I replied back, I haven't experienced it myself, and I've had to go back and do some trimming on my save files due to an issue that I discovered. So I'm gonna have to go back and rediscover Rkund and replay through it. But JennaStar, I think this right here, if you're seeing this right here, this just popped up this morning, October 9th, 2024. Because I know it wasn't there yesterday, October 8th, 2024. So it just popped up this morning. There is an update for the Secrets of Rkund. If you read the mod description, he said before this update that he had a patch for this, and this is probably it. So this, I'm not for sure because I haven't updated it, but this might just fix your problem. So I would say go ahead and update it as I'm doing, just to make sure. Disable it and then enable it just to make sure it doesn't disable on its own. So yes. Oh, let's this is something else, you know, some people have been wanting me to try out the Watchman's locations. Yeah, this altar, this is an all-in-one, and I've seen the individuals, and these alter, yeah, same places that Be Very Evades Ryan mods alter. So to those of you who've been wanting me to try the Watchman's, what I'm trying to do, why is that on there? Okay, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to clean up my PS4 version on here, because I'm still having problems with it. Yeah, it completely freezes on a certain point, but I'm gonna try to clean it up, try to get it working right. And if I have to strip my entire mod load order in that version in order to do it, I will try this out on that version once I get it to working at a later time. Now, on to the news that Rkund shared with me 5 days ago. Let me find it. Oops. There it is. Alright. And this is from Aurllcooljay. It caught me off guard. It might catch some of you off guard, and some of you might have already know this, but he comments, "It's kind of weird seeing these mods are actually being allowed. In the meanwhile, Baldur's Gate 3 just got mod support with external assets on PlayStation. We're just gonna have to wait and see what happens with all this." Yeah, that did kind of take me by surprise, that Sony is actually allowing external assets on one of their other games. So, does that mean that Skyrim maybe? Oops. I'm trying to pull my microphone off its pedestal. Sorry about that. Well, anyway, what does this actually mean? Does this mean that we're actually going to get an update for Skyrim? I don't know. At this point, I don't know. It's anyone's guess. As Aurllcooljay says, we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens with all this. So, that being said, could we be getting mods like Legacy of the Dragonborn in the future? If they do, I don't know. Bethesda's probably going to have to put a new update where they once again give us more, mod storage. Because I've seen Legacy of the Dragonborn on my buddy Marty's PC, and good lord, that is a very big, I was going to say large, but yeah, very, very big DLC size mod. And I don't think he's even completed it, and he's been playing it for a couple of years now, maybe? Yeah, he's nowhere halfway finished with that. But like I said, Jenna Star, that's probably your answer. This new update for this will probably do it. Now we're getting external assets on PlayStation, at least in Baldur's Gate 3. That's got to be interesting. No, I haven't played that yet. I plan on trying to play it in the future. I just haven't had a chance. So, I've heard it's a good game. A lot of people seem to like it. As far as the Watchmen series, like I said, this alters the same locations as Be Very Evades Rise mod, so that one I'm gonna have to wait for at a different time. So, get out of here, reload. So, little issue I've discovered, and like I said, some of you probably already know this issue. Be about my luck. Has to do with loading a game. So, what I discovered is that after 37 saves, your game will start to not save anymore, and it'll start to give you an endless load screen of death. So what I've had to do is have to go back and pretty much clean up my save files. I don't know if anyone's experienced this on PS4, but I know I've experienced it on PS5, and I'm sure there's been others who have too. So that's some of what has been the hold up of me doing other videos, is trying to clean this up and actually get my game to work properly. So, just a little issue in case some of you have experienced this. The best way to handle it, guys, unfortunately, is just go back and clean up some of your save files. Even save files you really don't want to get rid of because you know they work. Unfortunately, from what I've discovered, that's how you get it to stop doing that, at least for a while. So you'll have files on here that will go past 37, but from my experience, it won't load after 37. It'll just get an endless load screen of death. Which is annoying. Oh. So let me cut the video right here, just so I can make sure I can get into my game. I don't have an endless load screen of death, and I'll show you some other things I've discovered since I've taken out some mods that were conflicting with others, and now they're working. So I shall be right back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. So some of the things I've discovered since I've removed some mods in my load order. Of course, I have replaced them with others, but since I've taken out certain mods, stop confliction with other mods has stopped, and I've noticed some things. Where to start? First off, Keygo Ports mods have really changed some of the major weapons. Blood Scythe and Soul Render have got a new look. First time I played through that quest on Solstheim, not a few weeks ago, these look vanilla. They hadn't changed, so. But since removing certain mods that I haven't used in a while, the Keygo Ports mods have kicked in, and wow. As I've noticed with certain other ones too. Now, Creation Club weapons, no, they haven't changed. If they've really kicked in. Even the enchantment effects that I have finally started to kick in. I've really got to figure out what mod is causing that. my Arcadia's Twilight mace has finally got a decent effect on it. The glare really stops it though. Let's change that, shall we? Looks even better. Now that's the way Arcadia's Twilight should look. Now, seriously? Again? You know what, you can just stay there. Take a look outside and let me show you what else has been showing up since I've been cleaning up my load order. Mind you, I'm still over 260 mods. That includes Creation Club content. Now, notice anything unusual about the screen? Anything that wasn't there before? Well, besides the new armor that the Kegel Ports mods adds. Yeah, there's some things that started to show up. Weren't there before. Not for sure how you're supposed to use these. Here we go. Hey. Now, I believe this is from Kegel Ports. I could be wrong. Could be from another mod. So, some new stuff just started popping up. It even now have a section for Falmar. Oh boy, yeah. These weren't even there before. This one was, but yeah, the arrows weren't. So, oh, and I believe our tanning rack has some new. Yep. Alright, this is all the same. Oh, well, no, it's added some new stuff. Oh, really? Oh, I've got to try this out. This is gonna look so wrong. Why'd it give me 2 of them? Oh, so, there's a drawback for when it comes to the woman. Alright, I see. So, there's some of the new stuff I've found. And most of the stuff I've taken out is some of the vampire mods that I've had. And yes, I'm even trying out some of the Werebeast and vampire mods from Kegoport. I'll let you know if those kick in at some point. But because I have disease resistance on my armor, yeah, I'd probably have to take that off and become a vampire to actually see the effects. But anyway, that's just some of the stuff that was going on. That some answers to questions that needed to be due, some news that I wanted to get out there, things I wanted to show you guys. And as far as what I'm working on, I know I've been saying this, but I actually am getting close to finishing the Legend of Arcadia showcase. And my silent playthrough that I did for the Secrets of Rkund actually did better than I thought it would, so might do another episode where it's a silent playthrough in the future. Mind you, my music selection is limited, so I apologize beforehand. I think my next video, I'm just gonna do another walkthrough Skyrim video, just to kill the time. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna get out of here, and I will catch you on the next episode. Peace, guys.